Hey kiddos, so we're going to read this book again, From Cone to Pine Cone, and today we're focusing on what happens when seeds mature on a pine cone. And mature means when they're fully grown. So what happens when the seeds are fully grown? Okay, so we're going to skip to part of the book. So we talked about the pollen and how the pollen is released when the temperature is right. And how the pollen has to be picked up by the wind and carried to the top of the tree so it fertilizes the female pine cones. All right, so let's start here. And we're going to talk about what happens when the seeds mature, which means what happens when they're fully grown. Okay, next seeds grow inside the pine cones. After fertilization, seeds begin to grow inside the female pine cones, but fertilization takes a long time. It can take a whole year. In that year, the female pine cones grow too. They turn into the large woody cones you may have seen. Sorry. So those are the cones, right? You may have these in your backyard. You may have seen them one time when you went hiking, or maybe your neighbor has a tree. I don't know. But that's what a cone looks like. And these are the seeds on the inside, right? The cones protect the pine trees. As the seeds and female cones grow, the cones shelter the seeds. The hard wood outside the cone keeps the seeds safe inside. Even mature seeds stay safe. They're tucked between the petals of the cone. Remember, the petals are on the outside, and these are the seeds on the inside that are being protected. Then the pine cones open up. Once all the seeds are mature, the pine cones are ready to scatter the seeds. The cones open up their petals. Now the seeds can get out. Okay, so that's what happens when a seed is mature, which means fully grown. The pine cone will open up and the seeds can fall out. The pine cones scatter their seeds. The pine cones release the seeds into the air. Wind and animals help scatter the seeds so they can land in good spots to grow. So an animal would be like a squirrel, right? He's going to take it and he's going to move it around, and then maybe some seeds will fall out and it'll plant a new tree. The seeds grow into pine trees. Seeds that land in good soil push down roots and push up needles. They grow into baby pine trees. Little trees get bigger. When the trees are grown, they make male and female pine cones. The cycle begins again. So there's our baby pine tree, right? Down here are all the needles. All the brown parts are the needles. When these fall off, they're called needles, and when they fall off, they turn brown. So the seed pushed down and grew roots underneath the soil and pushed up past the needles to grow a new pine tree. Okay, so remember, you're focusing on what a seed needs to do to mature and what happens when it matures. It looks like that, right? The petals open up and the seeds fall out. All right, kiddos, that's it for today, okay? Have a good day. Bye.